teams, 2 conferences. It's a road game for the Rockets, and Houston is looking to play Texas big. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. Harden outside.
Who's watching here?
Down low. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. It's Butler. Works on the wing. Pulls it up. Here's Green. The kick outside to Butler. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got the first points up on the board for New York.
Well, that's just who Butler is, an opportunistic scorer who pounces on any available lane he sees.
And here is Ingles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. 2 of the NBA's elite teams meeting up here tonight, Chris. A lot of people think they'll see each other in the playoffs. That adds an element of intrigue in this one.
You're right, Kevin. Absolutely right. I mean, you know these teams have the big picture in mind. They're thinking about that potential playoff matchup down the road. Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Pass to Butler. To the paint. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. On its way from Burks for 2. Good D by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shoots it. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Burks on the wing. Back to Butler. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Now, here's Ingles. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ingles has got 5 points so far. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Leonard. Takes a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Beverly. From past the arc. They get it back. And Bradley gets it to go.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Butler. Hill inside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
Harden outside. On the wing, Ingles. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ingles has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Rockets.
Well, it's easy to see how Harden's been the league's top assist man before. I mean, he makes the special feeds.
Pass to Leonard. Some nice passing by New York here. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
You can't overcommit when Green has the ball. He'll make you pay by finding the open teammate.
Harden outside. From deep 3-point range, Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. Outside Hill. Burks with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Outside Green. Back to Beverly. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Hill. Pass to Burks. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his first foul. Butler deciding where to go with it. With the shot. And good. He got the Ingles that time as it falls. Here is Harden. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Now here's Harden, trailing by 4.
And see the strength and conditioning of James Harden, something I'm not certain everybody has an appreciation for.
Yeah, and to your point, back in high school, despite leading Partido to back-to-back state championships, Harden dealt with asthma and was frankly out of shape. Over the years, dedication to diet and training, that enabled him to reach new heights.
Pass to Burks. Off target from three-point range.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
The Rockets again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. Now here's Butler. Fades back. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Harden right side. And it's all evened up.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
Outside Butler. Outside Leonard. Six on the shot clock.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Now Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harden outside. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. New York making a change here. And so here is Houston. 4-point game. Here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Butler. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Harden. Baseline jumper. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 6.
We all marvel at the offensive game of Harden, don't we? I mean, he's excellent at taking advantage of these in-between spots on the floor.
Here's Washington. Now Butler. Second chance shot. And that's good for 2. Butler's got his second basket of the night.
Stepping inside the three-point line, Butler showing he can score from the mid-range.
Pass to Melton. From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. Washington with it. Over Anderson. Offensive rebound. Outside Hill. It's deflected, but he gets it back. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
But you can't let Washington get comfortable. I mean, off a feed, PJ is a better shooter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden, no good.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Washington. The kick outside to Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Korkmaz. Anderson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Melton. That one wide left. The Knicks leading by 9. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go from the corner. Hero's got his second bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Harden outside. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. To halt the run. Robinson with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Outside Hill. Lets it fly from 18. Pass to Hero. To the wing on the left. A second chance effort. Here's Robinson. And finally they hit one. And the Knicks lead by 13.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Now Clarkson. Here's Osman. And here's Anderson from the arc. Headshot off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. But they'll get another chance. Right side, Butler. Clock at 6. And it's Melton with the rebound. He got it up. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the New York Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Barrett, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shoots off the step back. Clarkson on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Hero. No good on the 3. Pass to Osman. Anderson right side. Back to Osman. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
It's Barrett on the wing. Top of the key, Washington. Here's Hero. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Back to Barrett. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is encouraging for sure. The more Barrett works on expanding his range, the more difficult he becomes to defend.
Here's Hartenstein. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Clarkson. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
And maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
Rockets trail by 13. Anderson outside. Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Pass to Washington. Back to Carter. Outside for Robinson. Barrett with the ball. And here's Carter. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Clarkson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
Here's Washington. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Washington's got 5 points so far. Timeout called, the Rockets. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Rockets trailed by 15. Harden outside. They kick it out to Green. To end the cold streak. Harden's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
New York calls timeout.
And last season, we saw teams double and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands.
The Knicks leading by 15. Carter outside. Pass to Green. Carter right side. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard from deep, three-point land. New York, no good that time either.
And all the trapping had to frustrate Harden. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can, Jay, because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double-digit assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Leonard on the wing. And it's blocked by Bradley. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Outside Bradley. Pass to Ingles. Over to the left wing. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Green missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Leonard. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? Giannis. Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you are involved in more facets of the game.
Barrett with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 13. For the three. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Trying to get something going. New York, no good that time either. Outside Bradley. There's Green with the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 10. On the wing, Green. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for Knicks. Jimmy Butler.
Outside Butler.
George.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has a defender right where he wants him. Oh, she broke.
Draymond Green.
Both free throws good from Green. Rockets trail by 12. Harden outside. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Pass to Green. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Beverly. Harden outside. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Harden's got 13.
And when Harden gets to cooking, you got to feed him. You got to keep feeding him. He's an excellent rhythm scorer.
Up top, Leonard. Burks with it. Guarded by Harden. Burks can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Harden. Now Ingles. Harden outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 10 points for him. The Knicks leading by 10. The three from Hill. Harden grabs the miss. Launches it. Unable to get that one. So New York will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Now Beverly, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Ingles can't get it to go.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Here's Leonard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Leonard's got 12.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Harden. He's got 13. Back to Beverly. And the wide open shot from Green. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Butler. .46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. Back to Butler. Shoots over Bradley. Butler, no good. Rockets trailed by 9. Now, here's Ingles. He's got 10. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Burks. Butler with the ball. A 3 from Leonard. That'll do it for the first half. New York ahead. They lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so he'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Pass to Beverly. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Houston with it. Harden draws the double. To the left wing. And Hill with the block.
The wingspan of Hill enables him to play a lot bigger than his 6'2" height.
Here's Butler. Puts one up from 19. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Butler's got 10 points in the game. Rockets trailed by 8. Harden outside. Out to the wing. To the middle. Clock at 4. Another shot. And Butler sends it back.
You can't throw up weak shots when Butler is around. His shot blocking ability, impressive.
Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Leonard from three. Drains the three-pointer. And now an 11-point New York lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here is Harden. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Anderson. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
Leonard, no luck.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here's Korkmaz. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Hill. From deep three-point range. And no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here is Hill. Harden missing his last shot. Leonard on the wing. Over Beverly. New York, no good that time either.
Look, he's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
Pass to Harden. 5 on the clock. Anderson wide open. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Butler with the ball. Burks for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Burks has got 5.
How about the feed coming from the Butler? It's a big help when you have wings who can pass like Jimmy.
Harden's shot is good.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact for the team.
Pass to Leonard. Burks with it. At the elbow, Green. Here's Hill. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Well, I like the fit of George Hill in this team. He could play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Burks in the corner. Back to Butler. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Anderson. He's got 6. Pass to Harden.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Now here's Harden. He's got 16. Out left to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Bradley.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
And so he'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Green, guarded by Bradley. Back to Leonard. Lots of room. Here's Butler. Second shot opportunity. Burks can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 14. Now Beverly. He's guarded by Hill. And here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. In the corner. Harden. Over Burks. It's rebounded by New York.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
New York calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. New York leading by 14. Carter looking around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anderson with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Melton. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Anderson. Robinson with the block. Now here's Burks. Outside Butler. Carter outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And to get open is Robinson. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Anderson outside. Here's Korkmaz. Another miss by Houston. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside Butler. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Washington. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Over to the wing. Here's Melton. And the 3 off target. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now, here's Washington. And it's in there. Washington's got 7.
I mean, he's out there on an island all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Both teams will make substitutions. Rockets trail by 20. Anderson outside. Shot from 16. They get it back. Here's Melton. Another miss by Houston.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3 from Anderson. Sinks the three-pointer.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Pass to Washington. Here's Hero for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Osman. Anderson outside. From deep. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Barrett. .56 seconds left in the third. And that one drops.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Hartenstein. To the left side wing. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Carter outside. Here's Hero. He's got 6. And it's Osman with the rebound.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now, here's Clarkson. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Off target from the baseline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Barrett. Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. The Rockets pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Pass to Anderson. It's deflected.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington, reading the situation and rising up to spike.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. For three, Barrett. New York, no good that time either.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Melton. It's Osman, top of the key. Now Clarkson. Robinson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so here is New York. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. New York, no good that time either. Right wing. Here's Melton. Buries the long-range jumper. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
2 points. That one goes. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a three. Tries again. No good that time. The Knicks leading by 18. Now Barrett. Pass to Carter. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The Rockets making a switch here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. It's Korkmaz in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Korkmaz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Hero. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Korkmaz. Harden outside. Here's Melton. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Melton. From outside, off the mark.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Barrett for three. That shot, no good.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first.
Harden outside. That one goes in.
Really like seeing Harden take it strong inside. So crafty in how he finishes near the bucket.
The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Washington. It's Robinson high post. All sorts of time. Here's Barrett. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Harden's shot is off. New York calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Good.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Now, here is Harden. And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Leonard. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And it's Green missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Ingles. To the inside. Bradley. Back to Ingles. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Leonard. It's back to Hill. It's rebounded by Houston. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 21 in the game.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Rockets now. Rockets trail by 12. Now, here's Ingles. And here is Hill. Pass to Green. Barrett with the ball. Over Ingles. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Outside, Green. Over in the corner, Beverly. They kick it out to Green. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. So New York will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bradley. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 19 points in the game.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
And Green gets it to go.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Bounce pass from Hill. Outside Butler. From the top of the key. Off the left rim and out. And it's Harden with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Butler on the wing. Kicks it out to Leonard. Drills it from outside. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
Now here's Beverly. From deep Ingles. That shot off. New York leading by 14. Pass to Green. Back to Barrett. Outside Leonard. Count that bucket. Leonard's got 24 points.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
The lob to Bradley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside Butler. Right side Leonard. Back to Butler. Over Ingles. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Rockets trailed by 14. .127 left to play in the final quarter. Harden with it. On the wing, Ingles. Leonard with the steal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Butler.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Washington. Three-pointer on the way. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now Barrett. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt